What's good, everybody? We're now on the mix. It's your big dog here. 6 shots out. Finest Carlton, your dig. So effing classy, aka so effing crafty, aka so effing glassy. Soon to be so effing fit. This is episode 126, and you in the mix. Ooh.
So how many push-ups she gotta be able to do before she can be called something?
Now, who asked you? Cause you don't be with us in the gym, okay?
That don't mean I don't be in the gym.
So what? You don't be with us. So
Damn.
keep your comments over there, cause we're not gonna talk about push-ups.
Yeah, I was about to say I wasn't expecting them to ask about push-ups because I ain't mentioned
Ask
anything.
about something else.
What was the joint y'all was doing today? When y'all was hitting the shoulder joint squat come
Oh
down?
yeah.
Today was good.
That was
body
damn near a
hits.
push-up. When y'all hit the bottom.
Now look, right?
No. This,
Y'all
that
gotta
was this.
see. Y'all gotta
That
see.
was
said
we
it.
was just doing
Yeah,
this.
we just had to do. Nah, alright, so y'all, it's cool, man.
Don't tell my business.
We here, man. You know, I had to really like get drill sergeant on her last week in the gym. Alright, as y'all know, man, last week, you know, your boy pulled a muscle on his back, so I couldn't really do much, man. The 30s is not the best, alright? It's either your back or your knees. God damn. So yeah, man, so you know, I trying to get her to do. I really thought she could do the push-ups, y'all. I really did. Like I really did. I had to like get, you know how I'm in major pain when he got down in his face. I had to do that. I said, yo,
To be fair, I really thought I could do the push-ups as well.
She really did, y'all. The one thing I can't
I
say.
was shocked at myself because I said, what
You
happened?
shocked that you couldn't do it? My God, now I could have sworn last week I did like 2 of them. I might have used them all up.
But man,
I was mad. I got mad at myself. I was just like,
shout out to her, man. She actually really comes in and, you know, she tries something and if she can't do it, she'll try it again. And if not, I'll be like, yo, we'll just come back and try it again next time. But she really be in there putting in the work. So, you know, man, that's good stuff.
That's
She got
my
workout
mentality.
gloves.
1% better every day.
Facts, man.
oh yeah, I got my gloves.
She got her gloves. She official now,
I'm about
man.
that gym life, y'all.
Yeah. Now we're going to boost it up soon from 2 days a week and make it 3.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Even be with us. I don't understand.
School, bro still be in the gym.
He trying to win.
Come
Bro
on,
still
man.
be in the gym.
But I be doing this stuff, y'all. I gotta see the videos.
Yeah, man, she holding it down. She be holding it down. I created a folder for us. It's called Get Fit or Die Trying.
Last week he had me on these contraptions. I don't know what they were, but they weren't normal. I guarantee you, they're dangerous.
It's just because it's new to you.
It might have been normal.
One
They're-
thing
they're
was like
very
fold you
normal.
up like a pretzel and it snap you back. Like
I know what machine she's talking about.
It's for the abs.
my eyes was watering, my glasses was fogging up. I don't know how that happens. But
So effing glassy.
I was like, something's wrong.
God
Oh man. Nah, that's hilarious, man. Guys, you know, this is episode 126. Summertime is really coming to a goddamn end for real. These badass kids are starting school. School buses is about to be back on the roads. God damn.
Not in Philly. Did y'all hear that?
What?
Child. They don't have enough school bus drivers. Not the buses, the drivers. So they giving money to people to drop their own kids off.
damn. Okay.
Like they're literally giving out money per month.
How much?
It's like $2K a month
For real?
or something.
Damn, you know what? I think I do got a kid in Philly. Damn.
Somebody was like, sign me up. But I take all the kids.
God damn, I need to check on. Damn, I gotta check on my little
You said they paying how much?
2K a month.
Okay. Definitely got a kid in Philly.
Feel me?
300 a month.
Hmm?
300 a month.
$300 a month.
3,000 a full school year.
Oh, the
For
full.
transparent. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
damn. I do got a kid in Philly. Let me call his mom. Stop playing around for real. Get up in the mix on that one. On that note, y'all, you know, man, listen. We ain't have an episode last week, so, you know, we got to really get caught up on a few things, man. Shout out to the sponsor, as y'all can see on the table, man, Rich King Brand. And, of course, this is really good because, you know, we could talk some let's talk some sports, man. You know, NFL preseason has begun.
See,
Regular season will be in 2 weeks, matter of fact. We are officially 2 weeks away, y'all. Alright? We told y'all in the episode before, ladies, if you're not into sports, you either better get into it or get lost.
Or just hold it down.
Yeah.
You know.
Something. Or
Get some wings or something, some fries. You
yeah,
know.
be very understanding. Be very understanding because sports is, you know, we got football now. Oh, in October, basketball begins. So you really fucked if you really get, you know, if you mess with somebody who has a love for the game of basketball, all right? And they love both. So I'm telling you. But there are some sports women out there. So shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the ones that actually try, even though they don't know much about the sports, but they just doing it because they rocks with their mans. You're a real one too. But those that just don't like sports and just don't care and want to always question why we always talking about sports, you could kick rocks and go to hell.
Well, that's you.
You know?
You never won anything. What am I saying? You never played anything. You know, well, that's you. You never won anything.
Hell yeah, man. But we can talk sports, man. So after class, you are going to the Eagles game this week. So you're lit. So you're back to watching football now.
Well,
Nah, speak up. We can't hear you.
I figured I can go do a little game,
Oh.
you know.
Oh,
But honestly, we might not go. We trying to see what the weather is about to be. Apparently, they calling for rain on Thursday.
it's the best. Those are the best games to enjoy.
I ain't going to no game, no
Yeah,
preseason game at that.
I see how hard the Beehive was going in the rain.
And who didn't go to that concert? Me. So I don't care. That don't mean nothing to me.
So you'll never go to a game in the rain?
I didn't say I ain't going to this preseason game.
Oh, but you'll go to a regular season?
Yeah, if I had the ticket, I'm going to show up.
Okay. So you watching football
Those
this season?
tickets, prices compared, I'm not wasting my money.
So you watching football this
Wasting
season?
your money.
I didn't say. I was
Why you keep looking?
watching
You
it.
know, look up. Make eye contact. You know, why you scratching your leg? What happened?
Why you wasting money? What you mean you wasting your money?
What's up, man? Talk to
Because
us.
the preseason game ticket ain't, I mean, it's
Shouldn't
not
you
that
go
much
ahead?
to just be like, all right, if we're not going, we're not sitting in no rain, then we don't have to go. Compared to spending $2-something on a ticket, I'm not wasting that.
Wasting it.
That's a waste.
If I don't go, I'm saying
Okay,
if
alright,
I paid
if you
for a
don't-
regular
yeah.
season game, I'm going
Sell
rain
it and
or
flip it.
shine. No, I'll probably still go just
Alright.
because I want to go.
Okay.
But I'm not pressed to go to this game.
You feel like they're gonna go to the Super Bowl? You know your team?
I do not know these young men anymore. Ever
Y'all
since
fresh
I
out the
stopped
Super Bowl.
watching.
Y'all fresh out the Super Bowl. You should know these young men.
Right. You at least know your starting
I
quarterback?
know Jerry Brown. He's young himself. That's a great young man.
Hey, yo.
He does a lot. He gives back and all that. It's a nice young man. Keep it up.
Oh my gosh. You getting a Jalen Hurts jersey?
I've been trying. I'm trying to get my dad to buy me one.
Why you don't just get it?
Because I get all my stuff. And my dad always be like, oh, what you got now? What you got now? Waiting on you to get me this jersey.
Yeah. So did you talk to him yet?
He just got back in town.
You gonna get
He
the
called
Kelly?
me
You gonna
actually
get the Kelly
yesterday.
Green one?
Oh, who that?
I'm gonna jail Carter.
You ain't gonna get the Kelly Green
I don't know
jersey?
these people that they saying.
It's not even the person. It's the color of the jersey.
Well, whichever one you get.
That's crazy, man.
They said it's not even what color is the person. Who was that?
You talking about the light or the original
That's
green
a
or the,
color.
what you call it?
The throwback.
The throwback or
Yeah.
the original or the dark one?
No, I'm just talking about the throwback, the
I
Kelly Green.
never knew what the name.
You know, Kelly Green. So good. You just learned something.
And I
It's
probably
actually a favorite in Philly.
I literally forget.
That's wild. Know about your team. Alright?
I don't.
My dog C. What's good, bro?
I'm chilling, doing my thing.
You know, how you feel about your Bears, man? Y'all looking alright. Y'all looking alright. You know, y'all had a lot of folks pushing for the Bears to draft another quarterback.
First of all, you seen the quarterbacks in the draft.
Of course.
We wasn't gonna draft a quarterback in this draft.
Not at all.
We have. Second of all, you seen what Justin Fields did last year with no weapons and no protection, and no help. Why would we draft another quarterback when we could just get him what he needs?
Exactly.
And that's what we did.
Yeah.
You know, it's looking promising in Chicago. I'm gonna have to go to. We play the Commanders this year, so I might have to slide to their game. My man's he a Commanders fan, so we trying to.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard nobody actually call me that yet.
Speaking of the Commanders, they actually ended the Ravens' preseason streak.
They did. You know, the Ravens is like they don't care because they set the record already and it's preseason, which is like, I mean, that's the best they can say. That's what you gotta say. Because I mean, it is preseason, and they did set the record.
Yeah,
they did lose. All of these things are true. So it is what it is.
I really realized that no matter what, Ravens fans, they really don't know how to take an L. They always got to make excuses. Every single time. Every single time. But man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm really excited about the Steelers this season. I'm still set on 11-6. If they go 12-5, I'm gonna be surprised. But we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. I'm going to say this again, y'all. You know, I'm going to go on record by saying, you know, I was wrong about Kenny Pickett. And you know what? I'm sold. That's our franchise QB. And we're going to be great. We're going to be damn great. And making the playoffs this season, I'm going to give it by next year, 2 years at that, tops, we'll be in the Super Bowl.
2 years.
Yep, 2 years. Mark my word.
I like that. That's a good timeline.
Yeah. You know, I got to be realistic. I'm not just going to be like, yeah, it's going to be our year next year. Like, you know, some fans. We know who those fans are. They haven't been to the Super Bowl since 1995. For those
you seen the preseason ratings?
Yeah.
They had them ranked like number 3. No, but it was like number 4. They had, of course, they had Mahomes, and they had, it might have been 5. They had Mahomes and the Chiefs. They had the Eagles. They had San Francisco. They had Cincy, and then they had like the Cowboys. And everybody was looking like y'all was making sense until you got to Dallas.
Right. It's like I don't understand how, man.
They don't even have Zeke anymore.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you know, Zeke actually, breaking news, well, not, you know, new breaking news, but he's now found a home. He's with New England. And then Dalvin Cook is with the New York Jets. Whew. The Jets really trying to make a run. We're really going to see, though. That I'm not threatened by, you know, that team just because they got Aaron Rodgers, but they're also not in our division. But we're going to see. We're going to see how they rack up. This is going to be a very, very great, entertaining NFL season. But college football is also coming up. You know,
it's here.
College football.
And don't.
It's here.
I don't know why you was even looking at me.
When's the first game? This weekend? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
This weekend.
I think
we pretty much got college football every weekend until the new year.
Yeah, ladies. So yeah, football with that too, man. Like college football. Yeah, man. Sports is back, man. I just love this shit. Don't you?
Yeah. Shout out to my little cousins. They going to college this year. Well, they just went 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Where they go? Come on.
Listen, I know one is out for football though.
How you gonna shout them out and don't even know the school?
I'll be watching his games.
How you gonna watch and don't know the school?
Because when my aunt sends it.
Is his C or U HV? Okay.
neither one. So I don't remember those names. To be honest, no shade.
But they
Kind of the reason why.
scholarship to play football, like you said, right?
The one is yes.
So the other one just chose to be like.
The one is going somewhere down in the south, somewhere. One's going north, one's south.
One's going, and he's choosing to go to a PWI in the south. That's what you're telling us.
Let me look up this.
He better go to the league. He better go to the league.
Like, that's what you telling us.
Let me see where it is.
He not even trying to go to a HBCU in the south. He just said, fuck that.
He better go to the league.
What's that?
On aunties.
Yeah, as you try to find that out, man, we're going to move on from football. And we got to talk about Sha'Carri Richardson, man. As she won the 100-meter, fastest woman in the world. Everybody was coming on. Yeah, everybody was coming on her last year, you know, for her attitude and everything.
She came from all the way in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And at the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. I watched it like 50, 11 times because I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
And apparently the lane she was in is like one of the hardest lanes to, I don't know.
She's a beast.
Maneuver to, I don't know.
She's in the outside lane.
Yeah, lane 9 or something like that.
She's a beast, man.
Yes.
Listen, you know, I think all she really had to do was just like sit back and not really respond to everyone that always had a comment about her. And we all know how sports goes. If you actually ever play sports, it hurts to lose. I don't think anyone decides that they want to play sports to be a loser. Let's all be real. You know, I've played sports. You've played sports.
Yeah.
You know, we
she
play sports. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You just asked me that. Literally, you play no sports, and what did you do? Turn up, have fun.
but we all know, man, what you're playing for. You're playing to win. You're playing to win that championship. You want to. That's it. You want to win. So it sucks, and because of so many media outlets and everything goes to social media, it's just kind of like, okay, you know, she seems bitter and throwing shade when it came to last year, but man, she's just been quiet and she's been killing the shit. So shout out to Sha'Carri doing her thing, man. Proud of you. And actually, you know what, man, proud of every woman, you know, all the black women that participated in these Olympics as well, man. Shout out to y'all.
Jamaica came up, what, 2nd and 3rd, right?
I believe so. It was one of them, but you know, shout out, man. Listen, what Issa say? One for everybody black.
For everybody black.
All right, you know, and shout out to the black women out there participating and doing a damn thing. Moving on, man, we definitely got to talk about this. As you all know, former NFL offensive lineman and Baltimore Raven Michael Orr. So I'm sure we all know this story by now, right? They came out with a movie, The Blind Side, and it just still seemed real sketchy, even in that movie. They tried to make it so heartfelt and everything, but we already know how it is. Excuse me, when it comes to white folks and they see black person who could be an athlete and be their meal ticket, right? Family pretty much was getting millions off of him, scamming him. So whatever they had him sign, all of his money was pretty much going to them, right? And it's messed up, man. It's messed up. It's truly messed up because this family that actually took him in, I can only imagine how he truly feels because it's not as if these were his biological parents. They weren't. He was adopted. He was brought in by his family. And it's just like for them to go behind his back and do this.
So it said that how it happened was he thought they were legally adopting him. He thought those were what those papers were. But because of his age, they said, well, technically because of your age, we can't really adopt you, you know. So this is the best way to make you really part of this family or whatever.
Because we know you don't make millions, so just sign this.
The guy didn't. The dad made a statement. I didn't even look at it. Honestly.
I don't care what statement.
Because I'm like, I don't even care because it sounds right to me. So I don't even want to hear what you guys say.
So Michael Orr also tried to say he just found out that he was in a conservatorship. And so this song is becoming like a thing right now because he's like, I didn't know that this shit was happening, whatever. But apparently he has an autobiography that he released in like 2011 where he talks about it in there. So they're like, you knew, whatever. But he's like, even still, people like, even if he knew then or he knew now, he still didn't get none of the money that they was making, even from the movie and all that stuff too. So people was like, y'all need to take the damn Oscar away from Sandra Bullock. They like, what did she do? she just.
First of all, like, who said that? I have not seen anybody say that.
I didn't say that.
I seen people, you know, against it. Like, what did she do? But I didn't see anyone actually say it. I'm like,
Nah, that shit's funny.
She not the real mom. Y'all know that, right? Like,
she ain't got shit to do with that.
I just acted like what I thought it was.
Like, I had nothing to do with that.
Mom was like, shit, I was acting too. I thought he was all getting the Oscars.
Damn, man.
I thought he was all getting the Oscar.
Oh man, but yeah, that's it's pretty messed up, you know, because sometimes like when you and to be honest with you, man, sometimes like even when I see white folks like trying to adopt, you know, black kids and everything, it's real very, very skeptical to me. Very skeptical.
What they call it, the savior type of yeah.
It's kind of like that. I feel as though like that's their meal ticket, you know, that they look at, you know, that child or children to be their meal ticket out, get them into sports and all of that. It's really crazy. It's messed up.
Hopefully get his money.
It's not an uncommon thing too, apparently. Motherfuckers adopting people that they think is gonna be like some kind of athlete later on in life and kind of molding them towards that and then getting that money.
Nah, it's very strange. It's very, very strange. I kind of just want to sit down and ask like a white person, like a white family that might have adopted, you know, a black child. Like why? Like, what did you see in this black child that you didn't see in a white child? Like, what could you possibly try to understand? What could you understand? You can't relate to anything. You can't relate to the black culture. You can't. So what drew you? Like, you know what? I want that child.
You know what they looking at. Look at his hands, look at his feet. Oh yeah, okay. You want
Oh my gosh.
shit crazy.
He's 6 and he wears a size 8. Let me get him.
He gonna be 6'8".
Y'all are terrible.
That's how they be like that.
We terrible, they terrible.
What you talking about?
We only just talking about what the real is.
Motherfucker won an Oscar because they terrible.
Exactly. Made a whole movie off this man.
Nah, they made a whole movie.
Scamming out here. Get out.
Hopefully he gets his money though.
Hell
I think
yeah.
it's only coming back up because is it after a certain amount of years you can fight it, I guess.
Yeah, man, look, he trying to get this money.
Just like Britney had,
He ain't been in
fought
the
for
league in a while.
hers.
Britney
And
Spears?
Yeah.
Hey, she need help.
She
Tell her to stop getting on the internet
She
doing them
fought for
stupid
her.
ass dance moves. Hey, Chanel, T Green, don't you teach that? Don't you teach dance?
I do.
God damn, you
Show
a
us
choreographer, right?
Yes.
Show us something.
Please. I'm tired of seeing her going on here.
She has a
I'm
choreographer.
looking
She
like
just
this,
don't
like
wish
she
it.
either been
No.
crying or sweating. She look crazy.
She's stuck in 2004, 5.
That's
She's
what's wrong
stuck.
with her. Stuck? How's she stuck? She could easily climb out.
No, she cannot.
Why can't she?
Y'all know why.
She making videos, posting,
Y'all
so
know
she know we
why.
wasn't making videos and posting shit back in 2004.
She fought for that conservatorship. Right now, she fighting for her sanity.
She looking crazy. I'm tired of seeing her. Them saggy ass draws all the time.
No, because we didn't get to talk about her and this when she got backhanded by the bodyguard.
Oh yeah.
She ain't get backhanded. All
He
right,
got the
so.
fuck up out of there. He remembered them saggy draws.
He was like this.
Bag back.
She got on that internet and lied talking about she fell back on the ground. Her friend had to help her up. I'm like, girl, do you see the video we seen? You did not hit that floor. What are you talking about?
She's high.
She's still a white woman.
Facts.
And it came out. It came out that day.
You can tell by how saggy them jaws are what kind of white woman she is.
And they're gonna say he apologized to
They
me,
be real low too.
but not publicly.
What the hell?
She stuck back. You know the low rise was a thing back then. Little low rise.
Oh, you used to ride?
But for
No, I was
white people,
kid.
you gotta understand. For white people, they kind of gotta wear low rise anyway because they like area them is like low. Like you know how the white people be having hank ass. Y'all know what hank ass is, right? For the Mixx'ns out there that don't know what hank ass is, I want you to watch King of the Hill and look at Hank Hill and look at his ass. Hank ass. Sometimes stank ass. All right. It's like when they got really no butt at the bottom, and it's like a little slit, a little incision, if you will.
She is shaped like that little box. And
Yeah,
like
just
A long ass back.
Yeah, and at the bottom it's like a little hood.
But
like
that's
a
my
little,
thing. If she pulls up and she insane, you gotta really.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
Why you defending her?
I'm not
I don't
defending
know
her.
Nah,
if it's
you
gonna
are.
work.
Cause I think she needs some help. That's my friend's all-time favorite, and I be like, girl,
So now that's
you
your
need to
cousin.
go up there.
That's your cousin,
Who?
Brittany.
Now
No,
that's your
So
cousin.
you don't claim her?
I'm not a Britney fan. Never was. Can't stand her voice.
Okay. Is there a white person that you claim as family?
No.
Not even JoJo?
I love JoJo though. Shout out to JoJo.
You claim JoJo?
I do.
No, everybody loves JoJo. You got a problem if you don't love JoJo. But I ain't
And
claiming
so,
that's my
and
family.
she could dance, actually dance.
She can sing
What if I
down.
said I don't love JoJo?
You got problems. I
JoJo can
got
sing.
problems.
JoJo can sing.
Yeah.
She sung Marvin's Room
Mm.
back in 2011. She smoked it.
Okay.
She had the best. Her and Chris Brown had the best too.
Yeah, because you know everybody wanted
That's a Jersey.
to jump on and try to make their own Marvin's Room and shit.
Just like a million. Like it was like that was like the singing version of a million.
Oh
Everybody
my
wanted to rap.
goodness. God damn. I'm glad we're going to talk about hip hop later on.
Yeah, we got to. We got to.
We got to move on to some news, y'all. So new boosters are still weeks away as cases continue to surge. All right. Guys, you know, COVID is still alive, right? Protect yourself out there. Are you all going to get the vaccine? No? Yeah, I don't plan on it either. Yeah, I don't. Some people have been, complaining about it because it's just like, they say that they got the vaccine and still caught COVID, and some folks also have.
I need
have,
them to understand
developed.
it's not to prevent it, it's to help fight it. So those
Yeah.
people who are saying that are stupid already. So
And also too is just like, damn, what was I about to say? And
some people had side effects.
yeah, the side effects. So definitely be careful, especially for your health. I know there's some folks out here that got, caught COVID and still haven't gotten their sense of smell or taste back. So definitely, man, just be careful, y'all. Just be careful. Still sanitize, still wash your hands. I feel as though we shouldn't have to address adults with that.
Listen,
But you
you
actually
really
have
found
to.
out how dirty people were.
Yeah.
Because you never paid attention. I never paid attention to it as
Listen,
much.
every place you went to, work establishment, had to have signs up. Please wash your hands after. It's crazy that it took COVID for y'all to realize that folks are really dirty.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to call a few people out. They were, their skin didn't look like mine. There's a few situations I come in the bathroom and I see somebody walking. I'm like, bro, get your ass back in here, bro. Like, you just gonna walk out of here, bro. Come wash your hands, bro. I see you.
I see you.
Hey.
And I think they was kind of shocked that I'm saying something to them. Oh, my bad. Don't apologize to me, bro.
It's like in that given
bro.
moment, what
Get your ass
excuse
back
can
in
you
and wash
give
your
somebody? Like,
I just see
I
you,
ain't,
bro.
I ain't touched my dick, bro. I just stood there. Like, nigga,
Folks was coming out of the stall. I'm like, that's even worse, bro. I'm like, bro, get back in here and wash your hands, bro.
Hey, yeah,
Come on, bro.
some people are truly foul out here, man. Please, wash your hands, wash your ass, do all of that. You're filthy, all right? Y'all the reason folks be getting sick. It ain't even COVID, it's just you being dirty.
Yeah, no, I had to get on somebody recently. They started digging right in their food, like you ain't just touch this door to come in this dirty restaurant and sit down, touch all this stuff, and went straight into touching their little igloos. I was like, you ain't gonna wash your hands? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, ew.
That's filthy. I ain't gonna lie.
Not no sanitizer, and I don't like sanitizer. They be like, oh, I got sanitizer before I eat, like, finger foods. I'm like, that don't do it for me. I need to wash my hands before I touch my food.
Yeah, wash, and then I immediately still be looking for like sanitizer in there as well. Like, we got sanitizer.
I need to cleanse.
Yeah, gotta stay clean out here, man. It's crazy that we have to, like, little kids. Understandable, because they nasty. Like, kids do shit on purpose. Like, they'll cough 15 times without covering their mouth.
They make the same face when they cough too.
Yeah, and then when they're done coughing and you tell them like cover their mouth, they'll cough again and then want to cover their.
What?
It's
y'all know the little kid cough. Y'all know the little kid cough. They like,
yup.
Y'all know the little kid cough.
Now, crazy, I understand now.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't like when they look at you doing it.
Of course.
Why are you making eye contact?
Nasty as hell, man. I'm trying to tell you, these little kids is filthy out here. We want to offer you some chips. Like, nah, you ain't opened the bag yet? Let me get that bag first and get something before you start digging them dirty ass hands in there, man. Moving on, man. Trump and his crew about to get hit with a RICO.
Might just get hit with that RICO.
They say he got to the 25th attorney's opening.
Y'all think it's gonna go down now?
He might get a charge that's, but I don't think he's gonna do no time for real.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get.
It's gonna cost him a lot, but he'll be willing to spend a lot. He might drop the ball on all them niggas. This shit is bigger than Nino Brown, baby.
Facts.
They trying to get him before the election, so he don't have no.
It's just the fact that he's getting like charged with all of this shit, conspiracy and all that. He might just get hit with that RICO, and he can probably still run.
And his one man's already turned on him.
But people are out here with felonies and they can't even vote. He get hit with RICO and he can run for president.
Still trying to run.
People get a felony and they cannot vote. This is America.
And can't get regular jobs, and he's trying to have one of the biggest jobs.
Regular jobs.
That's crazy. That don't make no sense.
Listen, like you said, this is America.
Like literally, when they say you can grow up and be president one day, they mean that.
For real.
Yeah.
With no type qualifications.
At all.
At
all. You get hit with that RICO.
Shit is crazy.
Like,
man.
I'm gonna need you to have some type of law degree, something in politics. Something in the military.
You need to be an age limit.
Some type of education. There needs to be a.
They say you got to be at least 35.
But they ain't got no cap.
But you can be 104, like Joe Biden.
Ain't no way.
Joe Biden just fell asleep in Maui. Them people are burning
if
up.
If he fall one more time, poor Joe.
He gonna fall. And then point at the spot that he fell in like it was that fault. Like, look, right there, that nigga did it. The Secret Service was finna get down until they like, where you at? Right there, bro. That's what happened.
It was that ant right there.
Yo.
Right there. Because the ant will tip him over. He fragile.
Man, I just...
Poor Joe.
Ain't no poor Joe. Fuck Joe. God damn, I'm tired. I can't wait for them to get up out of office, man. Shit.
I'm scared of who coming next.
Why don't you run?
That man in Florida is vicious.
Yeah.
You got a solid background. They can't pull no dirt up on you.
No, thank you.
They'll probably go back and be like, in elementary school, she's supposed to be the hall monitor and then report anyone. How are we going to know that she's going to report all the...
In college, she failed that one class.
We seen her drunk a few times in Towson. Is this the type of president you want?
We seen
and that ain't nothing because look at Trump. We just seen him in all types of...
Man, listen.
We just seen Joe
scandals.
You should
what do you say, grab him by the what?
You should do it. Switch your name to so effing presidential.
Y'all would be mad at me if I was president.
What would you do? What would you fix? First, you gotta erase everyone who attended the HBCU debt.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get that money.
Yeah, nah, say it into the camera.
I'm definitely gonna try to get that money.
Mm-hmm.
You know he's trying to do it again. Apparently, a new way this time or whatever to try to get it passed. I don't know.
We gonna see. Regardless.
He's like, I gotta get this done. That's that one thing that's riding me right now.
Yeah,
That's the one thing you had.
God damn, bro.
As far as me paying them bitches back from student loans,
I'm gonna keep quiet because we're recording.
keep hope alive on that one.
Real talk. Real Sally Mae. Moving on to some
She
entertainment.
gave me something. She denied me, so yes, really, that's right. She didn't give me a dime.
Moving on to some entertainment, man. So you know, last week was Nipsey's birthday, man. Marathon still continues. Rest in peace.
So I have to do my due diligence. I played Crenshaw first, then Victory Lap, then Slauson Boy too. You know.
Damn, it's just crazy. Like when you see an artist that has that type of influence, you know, on the community, and then on top of that, you just like his future is just gonna be great, right?
Rest in peace to that legend.
Yeah, man. His future was definitely looking great. I mean, damn. You drop a classic album. That is by far a classic album.
Flawless.
And we didn't even have an opportunity to really see what else he could, you know, bring for us, man. It's crazy, man. Rest in peace, Nick. Let's see here, man. We definitely got to talk about this because once again, you know, shit had the world divided. All right.
You know,
Excuse me.
Man,
Look, I got to shout out to some of the women who actually said something, called her out on it, right? Because you don't normally see it. Of course, you're gonna see the fellas saying it's corny and everything, but to see some women out there saying that she was corny for what she was doing, I respect y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all good in my book, man.
one in particular, you gotta shout out to the therapist because she definitely called it out corny.
Hell yeah, man.
Well.
Shout out to the therapist, man. We definitely miss you, man. Folks been asking about you as well. You know, we continue to keep y'all in good prayers, man. So thank you. But your girl Kiki is a cornball. And of course, you know, they dropped that, you know, Usher and her dropped their video last week. And the song is trash. I'm not even going to lie. Like, all that hype,
watch it or
all that hype around it, you ain't miss shit. It's trash. It's very much trash. And of course, you know, they did like little subliminals and everything. Well, Kiki did, you know, little subliminals, of course. And it was geared towards her now ex, right?
But we don't know that.
What?
Because he came back out saying
That
he
they broke
never
up.
said anything about them breaking up.
We don't know that. This could be all a game whole time. To be
Like he
honest.
legit posted.
You know what? You know what's crazy? And it really made me think about it because I really had to sit back and think about it. I feel as though like because a lot of folks really do so much for attention and just to get, you know, that 5 minutes of fame. So like when you see video clips, you off rip got a question like, all right, is this real? You know, or is this just for some clickbait, right? They really could have been in on it. Now, for them to be in on something like that, like who would have thought, like, okay, yeah, if you wear this tonight, Usher definitely gonna bring you up. You gotta just get real fangirl crazy and all of that. And then I'm gonna go out here and say, like, you really gotta be strategically miserable to plan something out like that, right? But then again, you also had a girl say she saw a white baby on the side of the road in a t-shirt with no shoes on.
Selling drugs.
She saw a deer, bro.
That's what's up,
She saw a deer, bro.
So like shit, and then let's not forget what's his name, Juicy, Smollett.
Oh yeah. You know
Oh,
how that
Just
goes.
like, so you don't really know, man. You don't really know. But if they were in on this, they're still corny as hell.
Yeah, they dragging it. That's like,
They
what the
are.
kids say. You dragging it. They dragging it.
Come on, man.
Been dragged through the mud.
Because this happened when? June? When this happened?
Yeah, when you really
A while ago. At this
when
point,
you really think about it, it's been a little minute.
I was like, alright.
Real talk, man.
Everybody like, oh, they know how to capitalize off it. I'm like, they making money off this? Like, this is corny. Like,
I don't
People
even
try to make money off everything.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know how much the bag was that she got, but I mean, like I said, that video was trash. I don't know how much of a bag they really want to get from that video.
they said it was supposed to be like, I didn't watch it, but somebody said it was like a role swap or whatever. Like she was supposed to be him, like a Freaky Friday type situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it wasn't like, well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but they were saying it wasn't like she was the leading lady, like, you know, in that type of way.
Gotcha.
She was actually him.
Mm.
That's why in that one clip you see him dancing, she has on his
Yeah.
attire.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I do not care.
Like,
I don't care what her role was in the video. It's Keke Palmer making a video for Usher's song.
Right.
And clip what he said, I heard your boyfriend looking for me. Or something like that, right? Come on, we know exactly what y'all doing.
and Usher a little
But
corny
somebody
too.
said that song was already out, so I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
cool if it was already out. The fact that he said this song was
But you
already
still
out,
put
I'm
it
gonna
with
put
Kiki.
Kiki.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
Because of what happened.
You ain't do that shit with Issa. You ain't do that with nobody else.
Or come on.
Yeah, exactly. You want
First of all, and I don't understand why nobody else did all this for neither one of those as well. The whole outrage thing, because he was all up in Kimura face. They were way more than some him and Kiki.
Hey, listen, man. Usher had Key know
Kimura,
what he
she
be doing.
married.
Usher
And
had
Usher
Key.
got a whole girl in the back.
Think she
Don't
probably
care
want
about
the
none of that.
shits.
I sure don't care about
See
none
what
of
you
that.
think? All these celebs and they, man, listen.
That's what I'm like, he's entertaining. I don't know, that whole situation was just annoying. So I'm over it. Wrap it up.
Lizzo was trying to have her dancers eat a banana out of girls' coochie. These celebs are into some weird shit.
Shoot it out. So she was gonna shoot it out.
Catch that banana.
Like a torpedo.
Open it.
Out of pocket.
Oh, you getting fat. Bitch, I'm the only one that's supposed to be big.
I said, well, touche. Let me relax, bro. Like, God.
Yo, let me try.
I'm getting, what? Touche? The pot calling the kettle.
Hey, yo. Oh, man. Listen, man, moving on, man. Nas and Lil Wayne, Weezy F***ing Baby, inducted into the Billboard Hall of Fame. Shout out to them, man. That is big.
Mm-hmm.
Two legends in a rap game.
Yeah,
Two influential legends. Yeah, man.
Also, one was nice.
Hell yeah, man.
I don't know, Nas and Weezy in my top 10. Nas in my top 3.
There we have it, man. And listen, on top of that, before we get into, you know, the celebrations and everything, we got to talk about, you know, your favorite Nas album and or track, and your favorite Wayne album and or track.
I ain't gonna lie. Illmatic is one of my favorite hip hop albums ever. I think
Okay.
it is top 3. It could probably be number 1 best hip hop album ever. But my favorite Nas album is Life is Good. Came out in 2012.
Yeah.
And just because I just said Life is Good is my favorite Nas album, I'm going to say that my favorite song, Nas song, is Stay off Life is Good. If y'all get a chance, go listen to
That's
it.
it.
Listen to it when you're in
It's
a
a
good
good
mood,
track.
a good calm mood. That is a very, 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 very great song.
That's definitely a good track right there, man. It's funny because I was going to say Life is Good. It was one of my favorite Nas albums as well. And I think like my favorite track by him is One Mic. That's a classic song to me right there, man. Now Wayne,
That's another story. It's Weezy album.
Wayne, I gotta say favorite album from Wayne gotta be Carter 1. Favorite track by Wayne gotta be Upgrade You Freestyle. I don't know. I'm lying. Not Upgrade You Freestyle. Was the Show Me What You Got off the Draw 3. Listen, what Wayne did. Listen, y'all already know about Mixtape Weezy, okay? If you don't know shit about Mixtape Weezy, ones who don't know about Mixtape Weezy is this new generation. I know they don't know shit about music, all right? Because they always be trying to say, you know, compare Lil Baby to Wayne, like who would be better in their prime, and it's like, yo, you really don't know music, so just sit down. Mixtape Wayne was a problem. If you came out with a fire ass track, he was bound to remix that shit and make it better than the original. All right. Anytime he was on the radio, Wayne was on there, whether it was his song or he was a feature.
Somebody else's song.
Exactly. Wayne was on there. Wayne is that guy. Wayne is that guy. Not even gonna lie.
What was the record? He broke a record for having like the most top 100 songs or top 10 songs, something like that, Billboard at the same time. He was on like 7 different songs. It was all top 10.
That's insane.
I don't know. I'm gonna say this first of all. Let me answer the question first of all.
Mm-hmm.
David Lil Wayne album, Carter 1. Hands down.
Classic.
Hands down. Favorite song? I'm gonna do what I just did with the Nas joint. I'm gonna give you my favorite song off of that.
Okay.
Go DJ.
I
need y'all to understand.
Yeah, that was the shit.
I need y'all to understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, first of all, when Show Me What You Got dropped,
Yeah.
I felt how Hov felt. He was like best rapper alive since, and I was just like, you know what? This motherfucker's the best rapper alive. I couldn't believe it. Like, bro, you got like. So I was in division in high school. Division was like homeroom or whatever. You there to do attendance. My man's David Larry, shout out to him. And he was playing it. He's like, bro, this is new Wayne. Because I heard it in his headphones. You just heard the saxophone from the beat.
Yeah.
Somehow you listening to that whole, he's like, nah, this is Wayne. I was like, what? Let me hear that. And I sat there and I listened to it and I had to like sit down in slow motion and think about it for a second. I was just like, yo, he said he hit niggas in the head like Vonage. I was like, yo, what's wrong with this man, bro? What's up with this man Wayne? Like, he was wilding.
He was.
And then I had to go back and reassess some things. So, you know, at this point, Carter 1, Carter 2 was out, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All kind of makes sense. But I was just like, dog, Carter 1 was my favorite album. The concept of the Carter and how he organized the album and stuff, I think is probably the best of any of the Carters, the way that he did that.
Yeah.
He introduced the theme of it.
I think he should have stopped at 3.
He should have stopped at 3. He stopped the concept of the Carter after 2. Mm-hmm. We didn't even have the same concept on the Carter 3, but the Carter 3 is still a classic.
Yeah.
But what did I say? Go DJ. So when Go DJ first came out, I got the CD that summer because I remember before I graduated 8th grade, I just told him how old I was. Before I graduated 8th grade, he had Bring It Back. That was the first single off the Carter 1.
Yep. And
I remember listening to it and I was like, bro, this man Wayne doesn't rap. He sounded a little different than how he used to sound. I've been listening to Wayne since The Block Is Hot, since I was like 8. So I'm like, just told you my age again. But I'm like, I played the album and I hit it. I'm like, this shit go hard. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, bro, this song is so fire. And then he made it a single. And I was like, it's over. I was like, Wayne, this nigga Wayne, he made it a single.
Yeah.
That was back in the day. I ain't gonna lie. I had that song on my voicemail for like a year and some change.
Not a year and some change.
A year and some change. My man's left a voicemail like, bro, you done had this old ass song on there for so long. Stop calling your phone, bro. Change this song. And I'm like, but it's Go DJ, bro. Like, it was to the point where, I ain't gonna lie.
Me and my sister wasn't answering your phone back in the day.
Nah, hell no. That's why he left the voicemail.
Hey, one thing
you know
about
what I'm saying?
Consistency, bro.
You train him young. You train him young.
Hey, yo.
Terrible.
But yo, I'm like, yo, so I had the CD, me and my sister, we had the Carter One. This was like, now it's like my freshman year of high school. I just touching my age again.
Damn.
And my sister's school is my sister's school is a mile away from us. So when we get out of school, she'd come pick me up from school, we go to the crib.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as soon as I get in the car, I'm like, you already know what song you need to play. And she's like, I already got it on deck. Put the card in, go to number 2, play Go Deep. It got to the point where we wore the song off of the CD.
Start skipping.
Yeah, like just on that. So I'm like, what the hell? So I took the CD out, and CDs are like, y'all know how like vinyls are. Mm-hmm. The vinyls, like the songs is on like the grooves of the joint. So if you put the needle right here, it's gonna play the song. You put it. It's like that with CDs, but it's digital. So I'm looking at the CD and I'm realizing, like, if y'all ever look at the CD, like the actual CD player, it has a laser, and the laser moves like in and out as the CD is going. It goes in. By the time the album is over, it's at the outside. Mm-hmm. Right at the beginning part, like near the circle in the middle of the CD, it was like clear. You could see through it. And I'm looking at it like, damn, we done played the shit out of the song. Yeah. We can't even play it. We had to get another CD. I was like, wow. Hey. This song is that fire, it burnt the CD. Go DJ. That's
Listen, man, you had to do so much to take care of CDs back in the day.
I remember
if you had like a little fingerprint mark on there, or you got a little scratch, you get the alcohol, rub it on there, try to make sure it work again, then you be like, damn, it just starts skipping and go DJ,
I used to make CDs. I used to burn CDs for people.
Okay.
That line wires.
Did your computer have a virus?
So effing CDs, DVDs.
I ain't gonna lie. I was burning CDs and stuff too. LimeWire, BearShare.
I ain't gonna hold you.
There go our age again. They don't know about LimeWire, bro. They don't know about LimeWire.
My computer got virus though, but it wasn't because of me. It was because my uncle, he got out of jail. Oh. And he came out, he was using the computer, and I showed him how to download stuff. It was on the porn site. Yeah, he wasn't downloading music. He wasn't downloading. The only thing he did, he came out of jail, and I gave him my Get Rich or Die Trying CD. And then I was looking at the computer, and I'm like, bro, why is all of the data taken up on this computer? And all I seen was, like, Bounce That Ass, Volume 36, Hood Humblers, Part 29. And then I seen something about a lady with a horse. So now I was just like, yeah.
Yo, what?
I'm like, yeah, bro, you can't use my computer no more. I told my mama, I ain't gonna lie. I told my OG, like, yeah, man, he messed up the computer. And I got homework to do, and he messed up the computer. Looking at Roseland's finest.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, if y'all don't know, Roseland is a hood in Chicago. It was using that one stuff with people he probably knew.
Yo.
That's
like,
fair.
come on,
man, that's hilarious, man.
He had just got out. I said, bro, please go touch grass. He wanted to go touch ass.
So I think classy. What about you?
I don't know.
You can just, I know you ain't that much of a Nas fan.
No.
But you can give us Wayne. If you can't give us Wayne,
yeah, I might have.
I'm gonna point you straight to hell.
Favorite songs?
It could be a song, it could be a feature.
What was the one? Remember y'all had called me out and made me rap the one that was Bring It Back. I still love it. I can't say the name of the other song because I don't cuss. But when he said la 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 la, imagine what I could do with Pearl on my tongue. Heck, that's my jam. Amelie, Fireman, love that. Go DJ.
Okay.
Yeah, those are probably my top choices.
Okay.
He made a song called Best Rapper Alive, and I listened to the song called Best Rapper Alive, and I was like,
and he went crazy.
He's probably the best rapper alive.
He went crazy on that track. Oh my God.
He said, sell his chain, celebrate, block party, second line, Zulu ball, Essence Fest, Jazz Fest, Mardi Gras. Shotty bounce, body rock, now he drop, now he got family try, tell the fed, tell the cops, smell a rat, coming back to the house, to the spot, tap, tap, knock, knock, who was that? Chicka block. Stop playing. I'm about to start knocking stuff over in a second, bro. Cause people be trying to play with Wayne, bro. For real, bro. They be trying to play with Wayne like he ain't. I'm about to just start sending stuff up.
My mom ain't never want me to. She always got my CDs from Walmart because you know Walmart only gave the clean versions.
But why don't you even want to listen to the? regular
what I
version
said?
if you don't curse.
What I say? Because it don't sound the same.
But you ain't
I
gonna
need
curse.
I need
So what does it
I want the
matter?
regular.
What you want the regular for?
I used to tell my mom.
So you
like,
can bleep it out anyway.
I love Wayne though. It was Wayne, Nelly, and T.I. And she was like, I'm gonna get you this CD.
She got you that Kelly Clarkson?
No.
Or Ruben
No,
Studdard?
she would get the CDs, but she would get them from Walmart. It would be the clean versions.
Clean versions.
And I remember, what was
block.
the one? And one time I paused it. I was like, you don't even catch it. You don't even be hearing what he's saying. He was like, you better wear that latex. Right. You better wear that latex because you don't want that latex. I think I'm latex. She was like, okay. I'm like, listen to it again. We're going to play it back. We're going to play it back.
Hey,
You're going to love him.
Line, bro. Y'all know I know the line.
Bro.
Hey, listen, Wayne.
I was like,
different level.
you're going to listen to it again because you're going to love him.
He's a different type of level, man.
And then, when he started changing his looks, and she's like, you still love him? He looked like a gremlin. I said, you worry about the wrong thing.
Because he a monster.
Fucking Martian. Alright? We're not the
Literally.
same.
Not the same.
He's looking healthier now, though.
Yeah.
He's looking better now.
He
so.
still spit like he the lost a tooth. Speaking of lost a tooth. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. We celebrating 50 years of hip hop.
50 years of hip hop, man. Shout out to 50 years of hip hop. We've all done came up generation after generation, the evolution of hip hop. What made y'all fall in love with hip hop? What was that song, that defining moment? Like, oh, hip hop is it.
Lottie Dottie.
Okay.
She just took it old school. That's before your time.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
Lottie Dottie.
Dougie Fresh, all that.
All right.
I can't say it was a single song because
And then Juicy.
I can't say it was a single song because hip hop music was kind of my introduction to music. It was hip hop and R&B, but it's mainly hip hop. So it's like, oh, what is this sound? Oh, this is music, and then it's this is music, this is hip hop. But I'm like, oh, I want to listen to this, and then I'm listening to whatever my older brother's playing. So the earliest songs I could remember that made me even like fall in line, it was Biggie Smalls. It was like One More Chance and Big Papa.
Okay.
These are songs playing on the radio. It was Da Brat, Funkified. Shout out to Da Brat. She from the West Side. It was Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
It was a few. It was Wu-Tang Clan, Ain't Nothing to Fuck With, Protect Your Neck, and of course METHOD, man. It was that joint. It was Nas, early Nas, like New York State of Mind, The World Is Yours, Illmatic stuff. And then what really did it, what sent it over the edge for me, Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 1999. The first album came out in 93. And pretty much, all the songs, For the Love of Money, First of them, For the Love of Money was, and this is, it turned into a history thing for me because now I felt like I was obligated to learn about the history of hip hop, listen to it, because Eazy-E had just passed away. He was featured on For the Love of Money. He was like, he's the one that signed them. So I was like, well, shout out to them, but where Eazy come from? He's a nigga with an attitude. Oh, who's the NWA? We got Ice Cube, we got Dr. Dre. Okay, so now I'm listening to them. I'm listening to Snoop. I'm listening to all of them. I'm learning about the older niggas. I'm learning about LL because he was still there, of course, and he was in the 80s. Learning about Run DMC, KRS-One. You know what I'm saying? I learned about all of them. Rakim, Kool Moe, D, all of them. Big Daddy Kane. And then what sent it up was when I started to be able to learn the lyrics to songs, which was y'all know how that go with me. It was a very young thing. Some of the first songs I was learning was The Brat. And because Biggie Smalls and The Brat was cool, like they was actually friends. That was dope. Crisscross, I'm taking it back.
Yeah, man. Shit, I'm trying to think. For me,
It was over for that. It's over after that.
I think for me it was definitely. I'm really about to show my age. Regulate. Warren G and Nate Dogg.
Oh yeah.
That, and then my dad, he used to be blessed in Biggie. And then he used to be blessed in Biggie. Then as you got older and everything, of course, Bone Thugs and Harmony too. And then Hove, he used to be blessed in Volume 1, Sean Carter. Hard Knock Life Volume 1, used to be blasting out all the time. So
I ain't gonna lie. Volume 1, the first song that I can remember that I for sure knew at least the first song when my brother discovered that I knew all of the songs, all the lyrics of the song was City Is Mine on Volume 1.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hip hop, man. I'm trying to tell you.
It raised me.
Yep.
It made me. And it saved me.
Shit, man. I used to be down my grandma's all the time. They used to just have the radios blasting. Just like, damn.
I got it. Because I got to tell this hip hop story. Because we just talking about hip hop. I got to tell this hip hop story. Summer 1997, right? I'm not going to tell you how old I was. Y'all listen back and figure it out. Life After Death came out. I told you I was a Biggie fan and a Bone Thugs fan first. And my brother was like, hey, Bone Thugs and Biggie got a song together. And I'm like, nigga, you lying. You lying. He like, no, I'm not lying. I'm like, how it go? He like, this Bone and Biggie, this Bone and Biggie. I'm like, you so lying. Fire, man. I'm like, bro, you lying. He like, no, I'm not. I got the CD.
Yep. Beat for me.
It was crazy. I know how to play it on the piano too. Had to. But I'm like, yo, you lying. You lying. He like, nah, for real. Because he knew I was a Biggie and a Bone Thugs crazy fan. Like, oh, something like you lying. He like, for real. We bought the CD Life After Death, the double disc joint, the fat joint, and I'm listening to it. And it's like the end of the second track on disc 2. And I'm listening to it, and I remember as soon as the track start, you hear the piano come in, and then you hear Busy Bone saying, it's Bone and Biggie. I was like, oh my God, these niggas is crazy. I think I ran around the crib for a second, and then I literally sat, like, we had y'all remember the old radios with the 6 CD player with the 2 speakers or whatever. I came back in there and I was standing in front of the dresser. We had it on the dresser in our room, and I literally just stood there with my ear to the speaker, playing that song back to back. And I went to my grand house that weekend, and I'm about to tell y'all some real old school stuff. Grand born in 1917. She don't got no CD player. She just now getting a tape player. So I had to take the CD. It might have been one of my mother's old tapes. I don't even know who that. It might have been Tony Braxton or something. I recorded over. Sorry, Tony. I took the tape, put it in the joint, and I recorded just that song, Notorious Thugs, on the joint. I played it and I recorded it over, and I took the tape to my grand crib. And when we was there, my friends and stuff wanted to come outside, and I was just like, nah, I can't come outside, y'all. I gotta do something in the crib. And I was in the house. Put the tape in there, playing that song over and over until I learned all the lyrics. Now, if y'all know the song Notorious Thugs, hell, if you know who Bone Thugs and Harmony are, it's not easy to learn the lyrics to their song. Even if you learn the lyrics, it's hard to rap it along with them because they rap fast. Yeah. And imagine all of that for a 7-year-old. I just told y'all niggas my age.
Literally. Y'all was just like, I thought you were trying to. I don't know why.
But I did it. I remember it was the summertime. I was in the whole time listening to Notorious Thugs, and my brother was like, I can't believe this little nigga know the words to Notorious Thugs. And I was like, you better believe it. You thought I wasn't gonna learn that? Crazy. I'm armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. Stop playing with me.
It was over, man. Yeah, anytime I got in the whip with my dad, I knew I was either about to hear some jazz, then we gonna switch it over to some rap and just play some Hove and some Biggie and everything. So I'm like, that's when I really became like a Hove fan. I'm like, I get in the car every time. Dad, can you play that Hove song? It go like this, and you just hear, it's the things that you do that keep me messed up. Then you just hear, doom 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 doom. I'm like, man, Hove is that man. I said, come on, man, don't let man. Listen, shout out to hip hop, man. Shout out to hip hop. Then when he came out with Big Pimpin', stop playing. Stop playing, man.
So this is what y'all gotta understand about collaboration, right? the beauty of collaboration in hip hop music is the fact that you have people that you don't expect to be on a song, and then they get on a song, and then the song is spectacular. Or you have people that you would love to hear on a song together because you think they'll work well together, and then it works exactly how you think it was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about Big Pimpin', the history on it a little bit is that Jay-Z is from Brooklyn, New York City, UGK from Houston, Texas.
Right.
They was like, there's no way this is gonna work. This is the 90s, the end of the 90s. People, there's no way this New York and this Southern style is gonna work. And they was like, I'm telling you, we can make it happen. Mainly because, you know, Hov is Hov. Hov can make any kind of record. So UGK is like, y'all go on the record and do what y'all do. We gonna put Timbo on the beat, and then Jay-Z is gonna bring it home. And then he absolutely did, and he held it down. And I'm just like, dog, we got probably one of the most iconic features of a collaboration ever. If you don't know that Pimp C verse, you got homework. If you don't know that Pimp C verse, you got homework.
Yeah, man. Listen, trying to tell you, hip hop, man.
It's a good song. I'm scared.
It was too many songs that, like, as I was younger,
Right now.
I shouldn't have known. I shouldn't have known.
Oh, no, for sure.
Like, I just shouldn't have known some songs. I shouldn't have known. At a young age, I shouldn't know LL Cool J doing it.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, when you go back, a lot of times when I go back.
We didn't even get to the 2000s, and some of the songs we had no business listening to hip-hop.
And I'm like, not even just hip hop, R&B, everything. You just busy singing.
I was thinking how many licks, like, why?
I ain't gonna lie, Lil' Kim terrified me as a kid. Like not like legit scared, but I was just like, I know I'm not supposed to be listening to this.
Nah, real shit.
But she can rap.
Big Mama thing. Yo, my cousin used to blast that every time. I'm like, damn, what? I don't even know half the shit she's saying. Like, what is that? It's like, goddamn. Had it on repeat. I'm like, yo, she going crazy. Then Foxy Brown came out. Foxy was nasty
something
too.
else, yeah.
Foxy was nasty.
I used to love some Fox.
Hey, Foxy was nasty as a mother.
She came.
You know, I know we can't talk about him as much. Robert Kelly. There's no reason why I was singing Bump and Grind the way I was singing that. Just young, man. It's crazy.
I mean, Drew Hill, like thong song. We always talk about wearing thongs.
Literally everybody. Like, let's be real. Literally everybody.
I forgot about a legend that shaped my hip hop view, and I don't know how I forgot about this person. Tupac Shakur.
Oh yeah, man.
Rest in peace to that legend.
R.I.P. to Pac.
That was one of the earliest songs too. Brenda's Got a Baby. I remember watching it.
Yeah.
And I was like, this shit is like.
Keep Your Head Up is actually one of my favorite songs by him.
Keep your head up is definitely that video was like a movie. Jada had Jada Pinkett in there. Don't wait till the therapist. Listen, I'm not gonna talk about Jada right now and Pac, but he had Jada in the video. I'm not gonna lie. I Get Around is one of my favorite instrumentals.
Yeah, that instrumental is
a
tough.
very nice instrumental.
Hell yeah, man. And then shit, man, damn, man, we really going back, man. Dre, Snoop.
You did say Regulator, right?
Yeah.
That used to be my shit too.
That was I used to have my cassette. Used to have it on repeat every time. That and Diamonds and Pearls. R.I.P. to Prince, man.
Come on, man.
That was my dad's. Oh my gosh. My dad's a Prince fan.
See, I got the Prince painting.
Damn,
You
man.
watch that little movie, Purple Rain, all that.
Yeah. Purple Rain.
Shout out to Prince though, yo.
Because now
He was a character.
Because we just touched on this, but we didn't go into enough detail about it. Because we see how hip hop has affected all of our lives, has shaped all of our lives, all of that, and we live with hip hop on a day to day. We see the evolution of these different eras of hip hop. What is a song? What is your favorite hip hop song that at a young age you had no business listening to? We just named some, but we ain't in the favorite. I know my favorite.
I ain't going front. Y'all going laugh.
It's kind of two.
At a young age, I ain't going front. Put It in Your Mouth was my favorite song, and I don't know why, bro.
Wow.
Yo, I don't know why, but I just knew, like, like going to a house party, you're bound to hear that shit. You're bound to hear it. Damn. I don't know why. And that was a wild song for real, when you think about it. You about to say, my neck, my back.
She said my neck, my back.
What? No.
What was your favorite song you had no business listening to? Rap record.
I don't know. All of them.
I mean, honestly,
she listened to none of it. So I was in trouble regardless.
Which one was your favorite? I know you got a favorite. Or favorites.
Don't say Kirk Franklin.
You know you never would have needed. She was
GP, are you with me?
I don't know.
I'm gonna just say my.
Because all of I told you the ones that started it off, and those weren't. They're not
favorites.
They're not ratchet songs. So like Lottie Dottie, all that stuff. It was cool.
That ain't ratchet. I'm gonna let
it's
y'all
not
know
ratchet. So like I'm trying to think of stuff that was ratchet. That was my like a fave of mine at a young age. Because the ratchet stuff I ain't come into a little older.
Easily. Trillville some cut. Easily. We had no business being that young talking about what it is, hope, and what's up.
Oh my
Damn.
God. I was singing that one.
What it is, hope. Imagine
so if we going in that era, I guess what?
I
Shake
said
that
any
monkey.
era.
I guess
Shake that monkey.
I ain't gonna front. I still listen to it till this day. Then
I thought you was gonna say Ushiwali or something like that. That song was crazy.
Well, look, we had a whole little hand game and everything. Little
tip drill.
Tip drill. Now that
Cause you
video,
really gotta be a bold nigga to go up to a joint and be like, must be that ass cause it ain't your face.
I need a tip drill. Please tell me y'all stayed up.
That is?
I know y'all stayed up late at night watching it.
What? Hell yeah.
You ain't have a childhood if you didn't.
Facts.
You had to stay up to watch Tip Drill, Mini Men, Chopper Style, cause that video was on there. And what's the other joint? I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. I know y'all remember that song. That video was so horrible.
Take your panties off, folks.
She ain't got no panties on the dance floor.
I'm crying.
Damn. Yo, we had a lit ass childhood when you really think about it.
We gotta do an episode of Remember When situation because we been talking about CDs and
like that,
things
DVDs.
and then we gotta yeah.
So effing bootleg.
Yeah. We gotta throw it back. We gotta talk about MySpace. We gotta talk about all that. We gotta have a whole episode on Remember When.
We got to.
We got to.
Watch Leah probably be like,
why didn't have MySpace? I can do it.
You gonna leave her alone? She's not here.
She fuck around and be like, I still got a MySpace.
She still got her AOL email account and shit.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, the chats.
The CDs that you got in the mail from AOL?
Man. Good times, man.
Instant Messenger?
Yo, shout out to hip hop.
Shout out to hip hop.
Shout out to hip hop, man.
One last thing about hip hop though too. Shout out to Lupe Fiasco. If you catch me on a good day, even a great day, even a bad day, I might tell you Lupe Fiasco is the greatest rapper to ever rap. Ever. Lupe Fiasco teaches a course on hip hop at MIT. This man is an MIT professor because of hip hop. If there is any rapper that I would want to teach a course on hip hop, it would be Lupe Fiasco. He is the perfect person for it.
Not Kanye?
Not Kanye.
What about old Kanye?
Even old Kanye. No, he gonna ball your work up and throw it at you. But the reason why I say Lupe Fiasco, and I seen like a snippet of him teaching the course. He was just talking about hip hop, and it is the kind of person that he is, and the way that he speaks about things, raps about things. I don't think there's anybody better than him to teach a course on hip hop. And he was just talking about how hip hop is extremely capable. It teaches you how to walk, it teaches you how to talk, it teaches you how to dress, it teaches you how to talk to women, it teaches you how to talk to men, it teaches you how to have friends, it teaches you stuff about different cultures and different cities. And then on the other side too, it teaches you how to gangbang. It teaches you how to shoot people. It teaches you how to kill people. It teaches you how to die. It teaches you how to go to jail. It teaches you how to survive in jail. Because it's that capable on both sides. So he says the reason that this is a thing is because hip hop is such a dynamic entity that has never been taught. We learn about it and we know how to do it, but it's never been taught. Meaning, you don't go to school to study hip hop. You listen to stuff that you like, and then you come up with whatever. And the test is, can this be played on the radio? Can this be played in the strip club? Can strippers shake ass to this? Can people in the club do this? Can you buy a bottle to this? Can you smoke your weed to this? That's the test. And knowing that it has that power and that influence and understanding it on both sides can literally change this world. If you know hip hop can influence somebody to kill somebody, then you know that hip hop can influence somebody to save their life. And if you teach it as such and people take it seriously as it is, it can be the strongest weapon in the world.
That's true. That's true. Y'all see what hip hop doing to John Moran?
Child, that poor baby.
But on that note, man, we're gonna close out because that was definitely a good learning point right there by Chi-Town's finest, Carlton Dig. This was episode 126, y'all. And until next time, it's your big dog kid, Sid, Chi-Town's finest, Carlton Dig. So effing classy, aka so effing crafty. Y'all see.
Shout out the earrings, okay?
Y'all see that.
Definitely shout out to the earrings.
That's how we finishing the
So
year.
effing glassy, behind the scenes, Miss C Green. And until next time, y'all, we out of here.
In the mix, Carlton Lee, Kid Six in the mix.